Partnership for a Drug-Free New Jersey and Comcast proudly present the 2014 New Jersey Shoutdown Drugs Prevention Concert. Tonight, a group of talented teens are battling it out on stage in a music competition like no other. For the past decade, the Partnership for a Drug-Free New Jersey has challenged high school students from across the state to create original music with strong peer-to-peer messages of living drug-free. The partnership has awarded tens of thousands of dollars in music contracts to these teens to tour the state performing their powerful songs. Tonight, they're back to do it again in a very special 10th anniversary celebration at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark. These teens competed for the top spots in their counties and were featured on the partnership's website, where you had the chance to vote for your favorite finalist. We hope these inspiring songs inspire you to shout down drugs. Enjoy the show.
Decisions is a song that I wrote to help people to understand that substance abuse isn't needed in order to have a good time, and music's great. The voice in your head is telling you one thing. The butterflies in your stomach are telling you another. On the outside your courage is blind, but on the inside fight between what you know is wrong and what you know is really right. Oh, you're fighting for your life, but you still want everybody right there by your side. It's a tough decision. Do you run or stay until the fun is done? They're all around you and they're staring you down and making you feel weak and small. That's when they hand it over and you fall. I need to know. Why do you want it so bad? Even though society says it's cool, but you gotta say no, 'cause life's not a show, and there's no turning back if you try, so just let it go. They want your tribe, so they hand you the bait, because they know there's no hiding from their ugly fate. They'll give you things that will eat you right up and then spit you out before you can turn back the hands of the clock and scream and shout and look for any possible way out. The road ahead leads to disaster, so turn back while you can. And don't you worry what they have to say, just know that you're stronger than them. I need to know. Why do you want it so bad? Even though society says it's cool, but you gotta say no, 'cause life's not a show, and there's no turning back if you try, so just let it go. Don't let the monsters take you away. Say no and stay.
Hi, I'm Teddy Cole, and this is Kate Parker. Together we make up Cole Parker. Our song is called C Straight. When we wrote C Straight, we wanted to tell a story about people that we knew, and we wanted to make a positive impact with our music.
Eyes and your future are bright. Everyone thought you would be alright. For the drugs in the could see straight, you could have it all. Stop and think about the consequence. What will become of this moment? You're sealing your fate, becoming someone you'll hate. Open your eyes and you'll see straight. Don't ruin your whole life with a few wild nights. Talents and your promise wasted on this. Letting drugs ruin everything you worked for. Throwing your life out the door. There's no use in substance abuse. Nothing to gain from this dangerous game. Never too late to break a bad habit. Save your life while you're at it. Stop and think about the consequence. What will become of this moment? You're sealing your fate, becoming someone you'll hate. Open your eyes and you'll see straight. Stop and think about the consequence. What will become of this moment? You're sealing your fate, becoming someone you'll hate. Open your eyes, you can see straight.
Hi, I'm Carol Jong,
And I'm David.
and we're from Mawa. We wrote the song More Than Enough because we thought that a lot of music these days have a skewed message, and so we wanted to portray a song that gives encouragement and prevention to a lot of teenagers our age. Thank you. Look back, your past is roaming around. A wall is put up that seems to surround, 'cause you're always the odd one out, staring, pointing, exempt from the crowd, crying and screaming, unaware of your feelings, trying to look for an escape. You took just one try and you lost all control. You want more. Were you never good enough, strong enough, wise enough? Were you not enough? Did you think it'd help you, heal you, save you? Did it pressure you? Pale face, looking blankly ahead. You're gasping, breathing, panting instead. Did you think it was a harmless game? You try once, then the need is aflame, thinking you had to help you fit in, hoping it'd make you better within. You thought it would make you feel brand new, trying all things to relax you. Were you never good enough, strong enough, wise enough? Were you not enough? Did you think it'd help you, heal you, save you? Did it pressure you? Did no one tell you in your lifetime you were strong, you were smart, you were good? Did no one tell you, not even yourself, then let me be the first one to say you are more than enough. You are more than enough.
My name is Luke Lefkin. I'm from Green Township, New Jersey, and my song is Take a Stand. I wrote this song to create sort of a positive message against drug abuse, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Life is a beautiful thing, so don't go through it suffering. There is another way. Substances can break you down, as soon you're knocked down on the ground. But everything can be okay, 'cause you can be saved. Just stand up and take a vow with me. We are all stronger than we seem. We can all take a stand and say those things are not for me. And I know all the harm that they can do. It doesn't have to be a part of you. That's just the way that it should be. We can all be drug free. I know you got the strength in you to fight the bad and see it through. You can be a better you. Once the day is done, you'll know that you'll have overcome. Come on and shout it out. Stand up and take a vow with me. We are all stronger than we seem. We can all take a stand and say those things are not for me. And I know all the harm that they can do. It doesn't have to be a part of you. That's just the way that it should be. We can all be drug free. Stand up and take a vow with me. We are all stronger than we seem. We can all take a stand and say those things are not for me. And I know all the harm that they can do. It doesn't have to be a part of you. That's just the way that it should be. We can all be drug free. We can all be drug free. That's just the way that it should be. We can all be drug free.
Hi, my name is Amira Campbell, and I'm from South River, New Jersey. The song I've written is called Get Real. It's basically about teenagers and how they're easily influenced by drugs and alcohol.
You see, I don't see why people gotta front. I don't see why some mope around and complain. And I don't see what's the purpose for the last say. First you wanna stop, and then you wanna play, and then you wanna get mad and get in people's face the next day. Go out on a Saturday and scream the next day. Then you got a nerve to go to church and scream, oh Lord, hypocritical. Matter of fact, it's pretty stupid. Now you want love, looking in the wrong places. Just 'cause you see others smoking, don't mean you have to. Keep your mouth closed, only speak if you're intelligent. 'Cause you've been doing dumb things and not remembering. You've been doing dumb things and I remember you. You've been doing dumb things and I remember. Now you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Now you asking all these questions. And now you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Now you asking all these questions, just realize you're only 13. Now you're sad about the things that you wish you never had. Now you turned 14, still thinking you grown. Saying you a woman, acting like you well known. Example of that is maybe Rosa Parks. Example of that is maybe Michelle Obama. Sit back and learn. Watching PBS. 'Cause all them drugs you did, it started make your face look stressed. Get real. All I'm asking, get real. Life's a test. Get real. All I'm asking, get real. Life's a test. Get real. All I'm asking, get real, life's a test. How you feeling? Why you feeling down? Is it 'cause you popped a pill or is it 'cause of all the rounds? It don't make sense to me. Nah. You got a brilliant mind, but you still wanna smoke weed. Honestly, what does that do for you? Besides feeling high and looking cool. I'm not trying to bash you. You see, drug users, drugs abuse. I'm just trying to bring you here to open up your ears, so listen and stop pretending. Because the only one that loves you the most is you. Shout out to the recent contestants, by the way. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nicole Levine, and I'm from Essex County, and I'm the 2013 winner. My song was called I Hope You'll Say No, and really this whole experience has been life-changing, and it was really such an honor to be a part of this. I learned from this experience the power of music. Additionally, this contest provided me with so many amazing opportunities. I got to play at the New Jersey Broadcasters Association conference. I was also able to speak on Caucus, New Jersey, the television show, about prescription drug abuse prevention. This year's winner, I really hope that they embrace all of the opportunities that come about because of this contest and continue to share their message with everyone that they can.
Hi, my name is PJ Walsh. I'm from Verona, New Jersey. I'm 17 years old, and my song is called Walk Away. I wrote this song to show the audience that no matter who you are, what your status is, what your background is, we're all susceptible to the power that drugs have over us.
Quarterback, all state, with everything to lose. He was on top. Not even he could see the road he faced ahead. Little did he know his world would stop. Everything changed when he gave in. Everything he knew and loved was gone. He took a wrong turn and his life slipped away. Should have turned his back and walked away. One turned into two, two turned into four. He always needed more. He never had enough. He laid on the ground, still as the sun, as life drifted away. Not enough was just too much. Everything changed when he gave in. Everything he knew and loved was gone. He took a wrong turn and his life slipped away. Should have turned his back and walked away. You take a wrong turn and your life slips away. Turn your back and walk away. His girlfriend still wears a sweatshirt. His mom still cleans his room every day. And they know he's watching from above. The picture on the fireplace keeps an eye on them. Don't take a wrong turn. Don't let your life slip away. Turn your back and walk away.
My name is Daquan Stubbs.
I'm Diamante Holden,
and we are LIU Gang. We represent Penns Grove, New Jersey and Salem County. This is Penns Grove High School. Our song is How Do You Do It? And basically the message behind it is don't do drugs, and beyond that is stop the violence. So we hope you enjoy it.
Everybody on your feet.
Can we get everybody on their feet?
Yeah. See y'all. It's good, man.
I like you.
I like you.
I like you, gang.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
We ain't about that life.
Nah. What's good with y'all?
We ain't about that life.
Everybody on their feet. I need everybody standing up. While y'all sitting down, stand up.
Listen.
Tell me how you doing. I said, tell me how you doing. I said, tell me how you doing. Tell me how you doing, huh? Tell me how you doing. I said, tell me how you doing. Yo, man, you want me to take this over, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Look, listen. When do we start? Matter of fact, when do we finish? And I'ma write it all on the board, call it detention. Versatile as I write in the description. And if you're so addicted, I think that you should fix it.
Yeah.
So listen to my words, cause I seen it happen. Just to reach your satisfaction, switching up your actions. Now I see you run away with your bad habits, and you trying to fit in like a bad attachment.
Y'all think drugs are cool, but right. Fiction. Let me put it in the rap so you'll get the picture. So I'll give you a vivid description. Using any type of drug can place you in a bad situation. Straight edge, how I'm living. No smoking, no drinking, and certainly no slipping. They would use the same excuse they say they take away the pain. Right. Do the same thing, so they do it again and again.
I gotta get it. I gotta stay persistent. I gotta keep it distant. Getting famous is my only mission. It's not a pretty sight. I gotta do it right. And at the end of the day, it's all about my life. It's not a pretty sight. I gotta live it right. And at the end of the day, it's all about my life. I got the message, so do you get the message? Baby, you should run it back till you get the message. It ain't worth it. Nah, it ain't worth it. You gotta paint the picture before you get it perfect. It ain't worth it. Nah, it ain't working. You gotta switch it up before you start hurting. Your family who assumes that they will never see you drinking alcohol or giving into that evil right. It's crazy how these drugs can make you do things. Okay, but in the end, you lost your family and your friends. Tell me how you doing. I said, tell me how you doing. 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 I said, tell me how you doing. I said, tell me how you doing. Sing to him, Cocky, sing to him. Let me hear some.
Ain't about that life, ain't about that life.
We ain't about that life.
Ain't about that life, ain't about that life.
Shout down the drugs.
Hi everyone, my name is Brandon Wong and I'm from Bridgewater, New Jersey. For my song, Day by Day, I wrote and composed the entire thing myself. And basically it's about saying no to drugs as a daily struggle. Not just saying no once, but saying no multiple times, every day, that is. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy my song.
Day by day, I struggle to find myself, living through the temptations and triumphs, days and nights. Without truth, it's no longer the same. Day by day, I live to face the world, avoiding the things that take over my life that everyone admires. Don't know I'll be okay. 1, 2, 3. Day by day, I live my life through sensations and triumph days. Let me see your hand. Refusing the needle, using the pill. The substances that will end my own dream. Day, I'll make my stand. Don't let drugs take over my time, take over my life. Using the lighter, using the drink. Cause I don't care what anybody else says. I'm living out the song for you. You can't tell me what to do. Don't need another sensation, cause I love this is what I do. I don't need no cigarettes, not addicted to no nicorettes. Not buying your weed. Don't tell me, homie, cause I'm taking out like 3 strides day to day. The life I choose is an evil beyond, but just one rush is just too much to lose. A slice of life that paved the way for a brand new sound. Shout on drugs is all I sing now. While I wait for the nights to end, I glance up at the moon. I whisper to the stars at night, give me strength to finish the fight. Day by day, I'll live my life through temptations and triumphs, days and nights. Refusing so what? Refusing so what? The substances that will end my own dream. I'll make my stand. Don't let drugs take over my time, take over my life. Using the light, using the pill. Cause I don't care what anybody else says. temptations and triumph, days and nights, refuse and run, using the pill, the substances that will enter my bloodstream day by day. I struggle to find myself, living through the temptations and triumph, days and nights, but I know I'll be okay. Thank you, everybody.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Alou. I am the 2012 winner. Because of this contest, I feel like I was more credible as an artist. I got to perform in Atlantic City a couple times, and I met Steve Forbes, and that was really cool. And I've worked with a lot of the people involved in this production. It's just a really cool thing, and you just have to know how to utilize every opportunity. I've talked to a few of the contestants already and a few of their parents, and I told them basically the biggest thing I'm looking for is you have to make me remember your performance. I have to know when I leave what your name is.
Hi, I'm Jessie. And I'm Sophie. We're Beast Nectarine. And our song is Drugs on Fire, and we wrote our song to shout down drugs.
Don't do drugs.
That's what we're told.
Sitting in a classroom.
10 years old. It's funny how you go from being kids to being all grown up. You start to dismiss the little things they taught you. Don't do drugs and the risks. And now all you think about is if you'll get the fix. You need it. You made yourself a promise and you broke it. You gave yourself potential, but revoked it. You're out. You needed something stronger anyway. It's not only with your friends. Now you do it every day. And you say you're not addicted. You say that you can stop. But every time you say that, add another drug on top. Remember how it started at a party, got there late. When they asked you if you wanted some, you didn't hesitate.
What a shame. You're wasting your life away. Not too late to change. Don't wait another day. You had enough. So pull yourself up and shout down drugs. Put yourself out there, you give yourself away, but there's nothing that can tell you if you'll live another day. A never-ending cycle. It's all fun and games until the game is over. When you're sober, you feel pain and that's what addiction's all about. And you used to make your mama so proud, and now the only place you stay is in that cloud of influence. Depression, eruption, and self-doubt. Your family walked away, you didn't even care. You sat back and watched them as if unaware. I tried to make you stop, but your drug use never ceased. You could have gotten help, but you didn't. Rest in peace. What a shame. You're wasting your life away. Not too late to change. Don't wait another day. You had enough. So pull yourself up and shout down drugs. What a shame. What a shame. You're wasting your life. Up and shout down drugs.
Looking for an echo, a place we almost found.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Matt.
I'm Dirk.
And I'm his brother Brad.
And we are the Whiptones,
a doo-wop a cappella quartet from Whippany, New Jersey. We wrote our song to express a strong prevention message through fun and upbeat music.
We hope you enjoy Doing Drugs Ain't Dope.
Oh yeah!
Doing drugs ain't dope.
Drugs, yeah, they mess with your mind. You think you're fine, but you're really blind. You really lose control and you start to throw your money down the hole. So come on, listen up. Now you just gotta tell them no, because doing drugs ain't dope.
Are you a dope? Why are you doing that? You've got to be kidding me.
Besides just living with rancid breath, every inch
and take brings you closer to death. Hepatitis C and even HIV, you're just aching to be received.
Oh, come on, baby, now.
Come on, listen up now. You just gotta tell them no, because doing drugs ain't dope.
Yo, heroin, tobacco, LSD, pot coke. They're a joke. So is ecstasy, man.
This feeling of a high is a straight up lie. The only high that arises is in your chest to die.
The result of using drugs without a prescription is addiction, self-affliction, and additional blood constriction.
So use some discretion to prevent an obsession.
Here's a lesson.
There's no question that they cause stress and depression. No, yeah. Let's go. Come on, listen up now. You just gotta tell them no, because doing drugs, I said doing drugs. Oh, I said doing drugs ain't dope.
Hi, my name is Zachary Mano, and I'm from Burlington County. My song is called Until the Smoke Clears. I wrote it to tell everyone that it gets better. Hard times will pass as long as you stay away from drugs. That only make it worse. So stay clean, and everything will get better. I know you've been down, yeah, you've been broken-hearted. Listen now, your life's not even started. The path that you're on has light on it. Don't light the match, 'cause that will throw you off it. Wait until the smoke clears from your eyes and see all your worst fears have gone to hide. 'Cause you will have the power to take away their power, so smile. Drop the match and put out the fire. If you're looking for a shelter from the rain, no cigarette will help to ease the pain. The world that you're in can pull you down. Oh, don't light the match to turn your life around. Wait until the smoke clears from your eyes and see all your worst fears have gone to hide. 'Cause you will have the power to take away their power, so smile. Drop the match and put out the fire. You got burns, but they'll heal over time. 'Cause you can learn and fight to stay alive. Stay alive until the smoke clears from your eyes and see all your worst fears have gone to hide. You have always had the power to take away their power, so smile. Drop the match and put out the fire. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ariane Mayer. I'm the 2011 Shout Down Drugs winner. And since this competition has ended, I've done a lot of things. The relationships that I've created through this have been so important. I mean, to win this contest 3 years ago and still be here talking in front of the microphone in the same room that I did when I was a freshman in high school, now being a senior, is just an amazing chance and an amazing feeling still to be here. For the people in this year's competition, all I have to say is just be yourself and do your best out there as much as possible. Like Nick said, just make yourself noticeable and have fun out there, basically.
Hello, my name is Faith. I am from Hawthorne, New Jersey, and the name of my song is called Stand Out. The reason I wrote this is seeing how many people always do drugs just wanting to fit in and need approval, but really the best person that you can be is yourself.
There's swollen faces and tired eyes. Now you're counting paces from believing lies. They'll take your life away for the sake of having friends. Can you tell me, is it worth it in the end? What happened to standing out? What happened to rising above the crowd? Don't throw your life away on a dream that only leads to shame. Be who you know you are. Stand out with me and you'll be fine. All your actions have brought you here, and the satisfaction it disappeared. Now I don't know if you'll live to see another day. The people changed you, and the drugs turned life to gray. What happened to standing out? What happened to rising above the crowd? Don't throw your life away on a dream that only leads to shame. Be who you know you are. Stand out with me and you'll be fine. Remember this, drugs never brought about bliss. Only people who are missed. And it's from being in the wrong crowd. I want you to stand out. I want you to rise above the crowd. I won't let you get drawn into drugs which you can't undo. I know who you are. If you stand out with me, then we'll be fine.
Hi, my name is Joseph McCabe. I'm from Lincoln Park, New Jersey. I wrote the song Tomorrow because I wanted to make people aware of the consequences of drugs and ultimately what will happen if they follow the wrong path. I know he stays ablaze, revolver at his head, with a finger on the trigger. Tomorrow night instead, well, he slips another needle and cuts another line. Looks up at the ceiling. Tomorrow I'll be fine. And he finds another syringe, and his world becomes serene. He gets his fixes just for kicks. Tomorrow I'll get clean. With droll on the horizon. He tears his room to bits. He sits there white as snow. Tomorrow I will quit. The high it wears off quickly. He wonders how he's gonna cope with one last needle in his hands. Tomorrow I'll have hope. And he finds another syringe, and his world becomes serene. He gets his fixes just for kicks. Tomorrow I'll get clean. And that final shot it hit, but it wasn't quite the same. His mother cried at what she found, because tomorrow never came.
My name's Kylie Meltzer.
And I'm Ryan Hernandez.
And we're from Mountainside, New Jersey, and the name of our song is What You Meant to Me.
We wrote this song as an inspiration for people who are trying to get off drugs and to show them that life is still good without it.
On the day we met, I looked into your eyes. It was like a fire burning inside. Why did you treat me that way? I begged for you to stay. You meant so much to me. I tried so hard to make you see what it's like to be drug-free. I should have known that you would choose the wrong path. Why did you act like that? You had to bring up the past. You meant so much to me. I tried so hard to make you see what it's like to be drug-free. You meant so much to me. I tried so hard to make you see what it's like to be drug-free. What it's like to be drug-free.
I found dad about it in school because I'm very active in the peer leadership program. I immediately thought that I should enter because I've been playing the piano and guitar and singing and songwriting since I was 8, and substance abuse prevention is a cause that I'm really passionate about. So then I went online and I was listening to your song and I was like, oh my God, like you guys are so good. And you guys both kind of had a cool rap feel to it, and I'm definitely not like I'm not that kind of style. So I was like, oh no, but I figured I'd give it a try, and I'm really happy that I took that chance. And you guys definitely inspired me a lot in writing my song because your messages were so powerful and you had really catchy beats and everything.
I actually found out about the contest in a really weird way. My mom's boyfriend had just moved in with us, was listening to the radio, and he came up to me one day and he was like, hey, there's like this contest in Newark. It talks about like, not doing drugs. The first year I was doing it, I didn't place. And then when the next year rolled around, I was like, well, yeah, why don't I just like do something fun? And I took little notes on what the past winners did to win. I did what I should have did the first year. And it was my senior year, and it was the last attempt I had. I made the beat. I was really excited about it and put the song together. And I wanted something that involved the audience. Like, let me see you stand up, put your hands up, it gets the audience into it. And then I won. I was freaking out.
I don't know if my whole run with this competition was luck or whatnot, but I mean, I remember 8th grade summer, like, just a little kid about to go to high school, and then, I don't know, watching TV, laying on the couch one day, and then my dad was like, hey, I kind of saw this thing on the TV, you should enter it. I looked into it that night and saw that this was something I felt as if I could actually do something with and maybe even win. So I kind of just made the beat, wrote the lyrics all that one night, like 1 a.m. Luckily it was a Saturday, 8th graders, Dad would have been mad, but yeah, so luckily it was a weekend, and then that next morning I'm like, Dad, I finished the song. He's like, what? And so I put it all together. I put like basically a generalized, lyric-wise drug song, made it happy and cheerful, everyone can dance to. When it came time to the actual show, did dance moves, I put them in, I was like, people stand up, everyone's going crazy, and it was just unexpected. It was out of the blue, and luckily I won. And I remember my grandma running on stage like that, my uncle and everything, and yeah, it was an amazing feeling. And just created so many opportunities, like especially all 3 of us, like to win it and still be back, not to just win it and forget about it. Like that was one thing in our life. Like we're still here, we're still promoting this and the whole idea of it. So it's definitely an amazing opportunity.
Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, I'm Jessa. Hi, I'm Andy.
Hi, I'm Jason.
And I'm Kenny, and we are the NJSDD Devils. We're from Morris County. We go to Morris Tech High School. We all go to school together. And we wrote the song Run. And it's a song meant to tell teenagers about all of the terrible downsides of drugs.
Run.
How ignorant can you be? Say weed's not a drug, cause man, if hardcore stuff's locked up, then weed is the key. It's the gateway drug, it'll bring you inside. You start finding all these things that'll kill you faster than cyanide. I know people saying that it helps with the pain, but how can it be helped? You shoot poison up your veins, it'll happen so fast. You find yourself caught up, next thing you know, you're starting to cough up blood, throwing up in the sink. Your eyes rolling back, you can't even think. Trying to find your way back to when you were fine. But it's too late now, it's already messed with your mind. Don't you be saying, I don't know what it's like. It's always been around me, always been a part of my life. It's not this glamorous drug these stars make it out to be, cause I've seen what it's done. It's taken 3 from me, 3 people out of my life. It slowly makes them drown. I'm telling you, man, it's not a road that you wanna go down. I ain't just talking about weed, I'm talking whatever goes with it. You see, it's never just one, it'll make you push your limits. I'm talking coke, speed, crack, dope. This stuff will kill you slowly, and slowly kill your hope. Cause you gotta run.
You gotta fight. You gotta run. Break out of that cage. Keep on running. Don't stop for nothing. Just run.
Cause it's too late to fight. These drugs won't hold back. You're laying face down for just a taste of that smack. You're laying in the tub with a needle in your arm. You never should have touched it. We warned you about the harm. Everything's changing. You see, but you can't feel. Everything comes to light, and the horrors are unreal. You hear your heartbeat. Your breath is slowing down. Your own mother walks in, screaming and crying all around. She runs over to you, grabs your body, starts to shake. You're laying there lifeless, and you just can't wait. Wake up and you panic, stuck inside your own head. It all goes white, you realize it's over, you're dead.
About a week later, they throw you up in a box. In just a few hours, you'll be under the rocks. Your friends and your family come just to the nines for one last glance so they can say their goodbyes. The room is silent till the people start to cry. All of this pain just so you could get high. Everyone wishes you didn't have to go such a terrible death. You should have just said no. 'Cause you gotta run, you gotta fight.
You gotta run, break out of that cage. Keep on running, don't stop for nothing, just run.
You gotta run, you gotta fight. You gotta run, break out of that cage. Keep on running, don't stop for nothing, just run.
Hello, my name is Adriana Hill. I am from Galloway, New Jersey, and my song is entitled Getting Better, and it illustrates the life of a girl struggling with alcohol and drug addiction and her journey to try to end the addiction.
When times get rough and you are all alone and there's no one there to make yourself known, you turn to another way. You're contemplating a sudden end when all you're needing is a real good friend. You turn to another way. You try to take the wrong away. You're getting deeper each and every day. And all the while you say to yourself, it'll get better. You think that this will make it alright, 'cause now your problems are out of sight, but they're still lying in your mind. When death comes knocking on your door and time can't hide you anymore, you wish you can turn and hide. You try to hide your life away. Your lies get bigger each and every day. And all the while you say to yourself, it'll get better. Things will be brighter. You'll see it through. All your doubts and troubles, you'll see it through. You sit in silence and stare at the walls, and you are waiting, but no one calls, so you write the words to this song.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jada.
I'm Victoria. And I'm Adalia.
Together we are Clean
Clean
Slate.
Slate.
We're from Camden County. The song is called Let It Out, and we wrote this song to bring awareness to drug abuse.
As years passed me by, I wondered why. I never saw the change. Oftentimes I thought I was the reason why I never got to say goodbye.
He
so full of light, so full of joy, growing even as a little boy. I remember that smile that touched his eyes as the light faded and died.
I couldn't scream or shout like I lost my voice. I made a choice to find out.
I picked up the mic, I wrote it all down.
This is my way
to let it all
out.
As you shove those pills down your throat, taking in just a little more, breathing in air, blowing out smoke. This is not a joke. The price you pay is high. It could be you or someone you know could get hurt or die. We're not here to tell you any lies. We're here to tell you a story and how it started out fine. The climax is the horror. It doesn't really have an end, and this story is just the beginning.
I couldn't scream or shout like I lost my voice. I made a choice to find out.
I picked up the mic, I wrote it all down.
This is my way
to let it all
out.
Though in a way he got better but was never the same. The pain forever scarred him and everyone. He became zombified. There he lies. Don't let this be you. Stay true.
Like I lost my voice,
I made a choice to find out.
I picked up the mic, I wrote it all down.
This is my way
to let it all
out.
Thank you.
On the night of your performance, what's the most memorable, whether it's the scariest, whether it's the craziest, or something you remember that sticks out, whether it's funny or it's weird? What is that from your performance?
Well, of course, winning was like that moment is really locked in my mind because, like, I didn't know that I was good enough to win the contest until like that moment, and I mean, I couldn't get that smile off of my face. It was I was so happy, and I stayed up all night just like so happy, like thinking about that.
When I won, and the whole place went crazy, that was such a surreal feeling because it's the most memorable because nobody knew me, like I said, and yet they all acted like they came to support me when I won, which made me realize I put on a good performance, which is like the best feeling ever. So yeah, that by far is the best moment.
It was during my second verse, and I asked a question like, tell me one reason why you would want to use drugs. And then at that time, I had the crowd so hyped up, everyone's standing up, everyone's clapping. And then so that's when I go, tell me one reason why you would want to use drugs. I put my hand out, like it's supposed to go quiet. That's why in the MP3 you'll hear like cricket sounds. But at that time I go, tell me one reason. Everyone just goes, yeah. And I'm like, no, don't do that. But that definitely sticks out the most. I mean, like, I don't know. That's definitely in my mind the most.
Happy 10th anniversary, Shout Down Drugs.
You're the best.
Our third place winner, Luke Lifton, take a stand.
It's awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm happy that I just won third place, but it's good, so happy. I guess my music director back at my high school for getting me into music, I guess, and just improving my talent even more, I guess. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then don't do drugs. Just listen to all these performances are great, and just they all say good messages, so listen to them and take advice from it. So, yeah.
Our second place winner, PJ Walsh, Walk Away.
I'm feeling so grateful, feeling so thankful for all the support I had coming out. My music teacher, Mr. Illyria, and Denise Bastanza came out, a bunch of guys from my crew team, my parents, all my family, my choir from school, they all came out to support. I'm feeling so grateful right now for this experience, so glad that I could send such a strong message out to my audience. I've never performed on a stage with this many people, so the excitement was tangible. It was really a great feeling. We're all susceptible to falling under the powers of drugs, you know. It doesn't matter who you are, what your background is. We all have to stand up against drugs. We all have to walk away from drugs. It's just not the life you want to lead. Walk away from drugs. Turn your back and walk away.
Let's give a great round of applause to the winners of Shout Down Drug, the Whip Tones, Doing Drugs, Don't Ain't Dope.
Oh man, it's unreal.
Oh my gosh.
Insane. Oh man.
Really crazy. Still can't believe it really happened. It's an amazing organization, an amazing cause, and to be part of it, even the winners of it, it's just amazing.
It was definitely nerve-wracking, but I think we were more excited and pumped up than nervous. And
it's
crazy.
There's no feeling like performing in front of a live crowd, not at all.
I mean, our parents, our friends, all these people that came out to support us. I mean, without them, we have to thank them.
We can't thank our fans enough, definitely.
And parents. Doing drugs ain't dope.
Thank you for watching the Partnership for a Drug-Free New Jersey's Shout Down Drugs Prevention Concert, presented by Comcast. For information on next year's event, visit the Partnership's website at shoutdowndrugs.com.
Looking for an echo, an answer. It's a place we almost found. Idiot. Blooper reel.
Decisions is a song that I wrote to help people. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Teddy Cole, and this is Kate Parker. Yeah, I kind of said Pardker, didn't I? I don't want to mispronounce her name.
Hi, my name is Daquan Stubbs. And I'm Diamante Holden, and we're LIU Gang. Bro, don't say it together. Let me do it. You can't keep switching it in and out. All right.
Looking for an echo, an answer.
Nice. Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, I'm Jessa. Hi, I'm Mandy.
Oh my God, Jason, just say your freaking name.
You don't even have to say hi.
You don't have to say hi, just say your name.
My name is Brandon Wong, and I'm the singer and songwriter of the song Day by Day. I forget. I just completely forgot what I was going to say. Let's try it again.
It illustrates the life of a girl who is struggling with drugs, and I would like to redo that.
Hi, my name is Daquan Stubbs. Bro, you got...
I'm sorry.
And we wrote our song to shout down drugs. Forgot to say drugs on fire. Oh, God.
As an inspiration for people who are trying to quit drugs and to show them that life is still good without it.
We forgot to say the name of our song. Sorry.
You know, music has always been there through my hard times, and you know, that's probably too much, honestly.
And our message to all the viewers as of right now is just, I can't. I stopped because I thought you were about to say something. I couldn't get anything else.
Happy 10th anniversary, Shout Down Drugs.